Hey there, you want to know what the only ways are to get a narcissist to respect you? I've got 6 of them, but the best one is at the end, so stay tuned. I am Rebecca Zung. I'm a lawyer, I am an author, and I am a negotiation expert. And I specialize in the area of helping you negotiate with narcissists, whether you're negotiating with them in a family law matter, a divorce, paternity, maybe it's in a business setting, maybe you've got clients, you're trying to close more business, you're dealing with it in your corporation, whatever. If you are negotiating with people who are toxic and difficult, I'm your girl. And so make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. All right. So let's talk about the only ways to make a narcissist respect you. Okay. So to understand how a narcissist is going to respect you, you have to understand the concept of narcissistic supply. It's exactly the only thing that drives them, that feeds them. It's like heroin to them. It's like a drug to a drug addict. They can never get enough. It's a black hole. But one of the things that you have to understand is this is a concept I've kind of figured out by dealing with them myself and also studying this a lot. And that is that there's a hierarchy of narcissistic supply. So there's like the grade A diamond level supply. And then there's what I call the coal level supply. It burns, it gives them energy, but it doesn't, it's not as good as the diamond level supply. The diamond level supply, they'll do whatever they need to protect, maintain, defend. It's like they have this like unspoken constitution to like protect it, like as if it's their country or something, right? I mean, they're very patriotic to themselves. They will do whatever they need to protect grade A supply, which is things like image, how they look, how they look to people they respect, how they look to maybe new sources of supply, something like that. So the best way to get them to respect you is tied up in that concept of narcissistic supply. And you're going to see what I mean here in just a minute. So 6 ways to get them to respect you. Listen to the end because I'm going to give you the best one last, of course. All right. So number 6, and then we'll go up to number 1. Number 6 is you need to stay a bit distant from them. Because if you get so close to them that they know your weaknesses, that they know that they have you, that they have some level of control over you, then they won't respect you as much because they're testing you constantly. And even, at the beginning, they're constantly testing you. And by the way, I have a whole video on this and why narcissists test their victims. You should definitely check that out. But in the beginning, they're testing you to see if you're going to be a good source of supply. So stay a little bit distant from them if you can. Sometimes they're hard to spot early on, especially if they're covert. But just remember, if the little hairs on the back of your neck are sticking up and you feel it in your gut, it's probably you should listen to that. All right, so that's number 6. Number 5 is to stay independent financially, stay independent emotionally. If you can kind of stay in a place where you don't need to be with them, you're not hanging on them for everything, then you will be better off. In fact, I was just talking to somebody this week that was saying that they're in a relationship with a person who is trying to get out of a relationship with a narcissist, and that person has been completely supported by this guy, doesn't have any skills, hasn't been able to work for a long time. And so now she's going to have to try to figure out how to get some skills, how to get out into the workplace, and how to start making money for herself. And if you stay financially independent, if you stay emotionally independent, they will respect you more. They will tread a bit lightly for you on that. All right. So that's number 5. Number 4, we are making our way up to number 1 here. So stay tuned with me. All right. So number 4 is to continue to have something of value that they want. So whether it's prestige, whether it's that you have a certain amount of influence, if you are a name of some sort, maybe you're a celebrity, maybe you are high up in a corporation, maybe you are an influencer of some sort that they very much respect, they very much want to be attached to, they will continue to respect you because they love the optics of being your friend or hanging out with you, or that you could potentially, give them more supply in that way. I mean, if they're continuing to get supply from you from that, they will continue to respect you. So if you want them to respect, honor, and value you, give me a respect me in the comments. Yes, like Aretha Franklin, baby. Yeah. All right. So put respect me down in the comments. So number 3 is if you're in a position of control over them, they will definitely respect you then, such as the judge, if you're in a divorce case, or a boss or a CEO, or even if it's a dynamic where you're in a particular group and everyone in the group respects you more than other people, then they will respect you. They will hang back. They will not, use their little bag of tricks, their coal level supply, which is devalue, debase, degrade. And so they won't do that as much if you are in a position of control over them. There's some reason that they need to look good in front of you, that they need you to be respecting them. So that's number 3. Number 2, we're almost there. Number 2 is let them believe that you aren't onto them, that you respect them, that you value them. I talk about bartering sometimes, like, oh, can you take care of this QuickBooks reconciliation? You're so much better with numbers than I am, something like that. So number 2 is not letting on that you know who they are, letting them think that you are still respecting them, that you're giving them that adulation that they so desperately need and so desperately crave. So that's number 2. Number 1, you ready for it? It's actually kind of counterintuitive, but it is the truth. Be self-assured, confident, authoritative. They respect people like that. They're looking for people that they can control, that they can get supply from. And if you're not that person, then they will respect you more. And by the way, when you start shifting the dynamic in the negotiations, instead of being afraid of what the backlash is going to be, understand that they will start to panic. And that's a good thing. You want them to do that, because that's how you're going to start to shift the dynamic, and you're going to start to shift the balance of power in that negotiation. So if you are getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet, okay, at winmynegotiation.com. Be confident, self-assured. You can do this. And if you need more support, just join my free private Facebook group at Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. Drop me that comment, say respect me, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. Why not today? Why not right now? Okay, you guys can do this. And I will see you in the next video.